Men cannot read between the lines. You need to realize that. Like, they're not built, not saying all, but most, right? Most men are not made to read between the lines. They're not gonna go there. For example, for Valentine's Day, he blatantly asks me, what do you want to do? And I tell him, no, babe, I just want to stay home and, you know, watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money, yada, yada, yada. I don't want nothing. He goes, you don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. What happened? He came home with nothing. He picks me up from work. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, he's at least gonna have flowers for me in the car. Mind you, I don't give a shit about flowers, but it's just like the gesture, right? No, first I thought he was gonna send me flowers to my job. Okay. So I'm waiting. All these other girls are getting flowers. I get nothing. No, I think it's all right, because when I get downstairs, when he picks me up, he's gonna surprise me with flowers. I get downstairs, nothing. I'm like, my blood is starting to boil now.
Now you're like, no, they're at home.
Yeah, exactly. That was my next step. I said, no, they're at home. They're at home. I know they're just gonna be
set up.
Nothing.
Again,
nothing. So now at this point, I'm like, there's nothing's gonna happen. Then I see that he goes to sleep. It's like, I'm like, yo, are we really not gonna do nothing? And he's looking at me like, you said you didn't want to do anything. I'm like, yo, men are really just that dumb. He's like, and women are dumb, because why is it that you can't just open your mouth and tell me exactly what you want to do?
Right.
And I'm like, he's like, this isn't like a Disney movie. Like, and it's true. Like, we need to learn that men don't read between the lines. Ladies, if you want something, speak up. Yes, I want flowers. When in the day, I don't know. You figure it out.
What lines does he read in between? Like, y'all be living a freaking canyon between the lines. You're angry because you got exactly what you asked for? Oh, well, he should have taken initiative. Oh, well, he should have assumed that I wanted something. But here's the thing. I could assume and it all goes wrong. I bring you flowers. Well, why'd you bring me flowers? And why'd you bring me this color flowers? And then I tell you I didn't want to do anything. You could assume and still have everything go to crap. Men aren't mind readers. If you just say what you mean, they'll do it.
A man who makes $100,000, $300,000 a year, that's good money. But for my specific life goals at 24, with plenty of...
The way you're talking is like, you say you got a lot of options, but not for the kind and caliber men you're talking about, not that kind of money. You may have a lot of options for dudes making, you know, average money, but not for no man talking about $300,000-$400,000 a year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not here in Atlanta.
Well, like I said, for my life goals, a man who makes $100,000, $300,000 a year, that's cool. That's good money. But that's not enough money for me to say, I'm stopping what I'm doing and only your cares matter. What I want to do for my family, what my goals are.
This is a single woman.
I love a lot of what you say, but that's for a woman who doesn't have any desire to do anything but be a wife.
I mean, but the thing is, you're going to have to do all that, because your attitude, your masculine energy is going to make sure you got to take care of yourself, because the man who has more money, or what you're talking about, won't even deal with you. But do y'all hear this?
What do you want to do that can't be done within the 100 to 300K? Even if it's 6-figure salary, what can't you get started? What can't you guys build together at that small amount? Mind you, a lot of these girls are talk. A lot of y'all do not have a plan for what y'all want to do. Y'all just want the money. If you have all these big dreams, that means you have to work a lot. That means you probably won't see your husband a lot. And men don't like that. The man just finished a 10, 12-hour shift, and then I come home to my wife and she's also still working another 10 hours? No man wants that.
I've decided to move into another direction.
That's how you feel. I gotta respect it.
And that's all you have to say. If that's how I feel, I'm gonna respect it.
You seem like
you said your one-liner. If that's all you have to say, let's hug and let's just let it go. You ain't trying to fight for nothing.
You seem like you've already made your decision.
It ain't about me already making a decision. You don't have a rebuttal for nothing that I'm saying.
You seem like you've already made your decision.
I wanted you to say something.
I'm
you're not
listening
saying
to you speak.
It's not time to listen. It's time to talk. All of the things you say, you want to be there. You're here for me. You're all about the future and everything. You didn't even fight for a second.
If you want to talk to me, you want to be with me, then don't trick me into talking to you. Don't trick me into chasing after you. You said you don't want to be with me anymore. You're going to go into another direction. All right, bounce. I'll bounce too. Oh no, but you have to fight for our relationship. I was bluffing. I didn't mean for you to actually leave. Well, now I'm leaving. I'm going to believe what you said. And if you're playing emotional games, then I definitely have to leave. If a lot of women were more honest in their relationships and just said exactly what needs to be said, you guys would be so much happier. And relationships would be a lot better. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Question is, where's Joe? How are you guys doing? Where's Joe?
Joe gone.
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously, we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife.
Ooh, if you look up crocodile tears, she comes up because she's a lie. You hid it for a year. You knew it was wrong, but you claim victim because I need attention. He should be giving me attention. If they divorce right now, God forbid, it's gonna be looked at as why didn't he pay attention to her? Why didn't he give her more money? Why didn't he try better to be a better husband so she didn't have to do OF? Not the fact that for over a year, she hid an OF account from your husband. She took no accountability for disgracing her marriage. It's just all gonna fall back on the man. No matter what wrong the woman has done, she's okay, he's in the wrong.
And also, if he pays for that date, say thank you. But if he goes, wow, you look gorgeous, you don't have to say thank you. Just say, oh, I feel so flattered. You feel. You only say thank you to a man when he does something for you, like move your sofa, pay for something, open your door. An action, or if he pays for something, okay?
It's okay to be sweet. It's okay to just be a sweet woman. Like, do you think not saying thank you makes a man like you more? Most men will agree many men's favorite form of a love language is words of affirmation. Men appreciate when women appreciate them. I get it, it's not the worst thing you could say, but thank you, showing that you appreciate what they just said, appreciate the compliment they just gave you, is better. And please stop listening to some of these online dating gurus. They are overcomplicating what has always been very simple. Just be nice.